Turn off the vehicle. Hands on the wheel. The car's off.
Pix 11 showing a gunman who's in a blue jacket running. His target, a student who's in black wearing a backpack.
A Levi jacket.
The surveillance footage captures the...
Like a swarm, a band of robbers stormed into this Island, New Jersey jewelry store. The employees were immediately overwhelmed by the rush of thieves wearing all black clothing.
I hear it, 8 people, they covered their faces, 2 cars, Mercedes, and there is no number on it.
No license plates, no nothing.
No license, no nothing. They say they came from New York.
With armed robbers on the loose, many here still don't want to show their faces. In the surveillance video from 7:45 Friday evening, we can count 8 robbers running into this store called Virani Gold and Diamonds. That's a lot of manpower for one heist, and police think there could be even more suspects we can't see, the getaway drivers. The local store owners here told me these thieves clearly knew what they were doing.
They knew the store had a buzzer and how to get in.
There are a number of different jewelry stores all along this same stretch of road, more than a dozen. So why did the robbers select this particular store? The shop owners across the street have a theory. You see this yellow curb right here? This prevents most people from stopping here in front of the jewelry store. So a getaway driver can pull up here at almost any time. And then from this location, it's just 2 blocks down this street, a left-hand turn, and you're back on the freeway out of here. Store owners say that shows planning and experience. Jewelry store workers tell us this crime definitely has them on edge and rethinking their security measures.
Thank God they didn't shot anyone.
It is frightening. We've never have, I mean, I've been here for 30 years, since 91. I've never seen something like this before.
Shocking video shows a pack of gunmen swarming a New Jersey jewelry store and allegedly making off with more than $1 million in items in roughly 60 seconds. About 8 masked robbers dressed in hoodies and dark clothing are seen storming into Virani Jewelers in Island and Middlesex County during the wild smash and grab, with one of them hopping a display case as the others yell for the employees to drop to the floor. One of the suspects points a gun at an employee sitting near the entrance and appears to clobber him before the man gets on the ground, the video shows. The other criminals get to work using a hammer to shatter the display cases and fill up bags full of merchandise as a woman lies on the ground motionless, according to the footage. One of the robbers takes full trays of items and strolls casually out of the store, passing a cohort who is keeping guard at the door. The other suspects follow shortly after in a sprint, with the whole thing over in about a minute. The robbery happened around 7:45 p.m. Friday, minutes before closing, with the owner of a neighborhood store estimating the value of the items taken at more than $1 million, according to NBC New York. What's Zulin Jetters? It's your friendly neighborhood, your local peso, man. Today, we in Indian land. Now, I say that because Middlesex County, for you guys who are not from Jet, North Jersey, Middlesex County, between Edison, Island, I forgot there's another one. I think Woodbridge too. They have a large Indian population. It's a lot of them out there. A lot of nice stores, a lot of nice places. They got the thing with the Indians in Jet City. They come together and they take over. And there might be like this in other places too. I'm sure they do this all over. But they come together and they take over whole communities. It be whole community. Like I used to Uber different towns and stuff. And when you go to them Indian communities, it's nothing but Indians all everywhere. You feel me? They take over the whole community and they be having a lot of nice stuff. And I'm hearing the robbers came out of New York. They probably, they obviously did their research. They professional, because as the video says, as the news report says, they had the perfect plan. They got in and out in under 60 seconds. That's ridiculous. 8 people going in the store in and out in under 60 seconds. That's a well orchestrated plan. They parked on the side of the jewelry store. The getaway car is right next to the highway. There's really not too much I could say. I mean, don't get me wrong, your friendly neighborhood isn't for all the, he's not for all the, you know, he's not for all the crime and bad things happen, but, I mean, if you want to talk about jewelry heist, like, this was executed perfectly. And I don't even think they're gonna get caught. That's the crazy thing. This is executed, so I don't think they're gonna get caught. I mean, they probably already have their routes. If they executed this robbery this good, I'm sure they already have their routes of where they're gonna get the stuff off at. Because they seem like professionals. You understand? Like they as good as Catwoman when it comes to this jewelry thief stuff. You feel me? You would have thought Catwoman orchestrated this. You feel me? Now, I just want you to take a moment here. I just want you to take a moment here and just look at what's going on. Just imagine, just take it all in and look exactly at what's going on in this scene. Like, if you just imagine this second, this shot, like let's just take a minute to just bask in the moment. You feel me? To just bask in this shot. Like, you got my brother over there on the far left side in the corner. You feel me? Praying for his life. You feel me? The poor old man, he just hoping, you know, this all ends soon. You feel me? You got my brother right here in the red gloves. He just, you feel me? I know his eyes is just seeing all gold right now. You feel me? His money signs in his eyes. Pot of gold. He ready to run over that old man. And he ready to hurt that old man if he get in his way. You understand? Like, you feel me? Old man, it ain't worth it, bro. Just get out the way. You feel me? The other man's right here. You feel me? With it looked like the slammer to the ladies who's laying on the floor. This dude right here, he looked like he got the ratchet to the lady. He ready to lay anything down if anything goes wrong or if anybody make a move. But he knows he's not gonna have to, because he knows it's an old lady. He knows he got the place secure. And he's not trying to do that. They're trying to get away with a smooth robbery. They ain't trying to, even though he will lay it down if he need to, he not trying to do that. So he knows he got this place secure, and that's all he worried about. He just, if anything went left, he ready to, feel me, risk it all. Then you got my other brother right here with the other red gloves. The one, it looked like it's a steep tech, but I don't know if it's a steep tech. But the one that's hovering over all the jewelry. Now this man right here, now you could tell this man right here is a savage. He probably the wildest one out of all of them. He probably the wildest one. You could tell how he just looking at the jewelry, just basking in the moment. You feel me? You could tell he just like he lived for this. Like he just like he looked like a kid in the candy store. Just, you feel me? Just he looked like a kid that got left in the candy store for 24 hours. You feel me? And just, you feel me? Just don't know how to act. Then my other brother, the other light-skinned fellow over here to the far right. You feel me? You could tell he just some thieving ass, you feel me, some slow, slick thieving ass. He the type of person you can't leave alone in your crib, you feel me? Like he'll just start stealing your mother jewelry, all types of shit, steal a trophy or some shit. Like he got sticky fingers. You could tell he just a sticky fingers motherfucker. Look, he already got himself a bag or two. You feel me? And then old boy over here with the white t-shirt with the white long johns under it. You feel me? You could tell he just does this. You feel me? He's so comfortable, he ain't even need to wear all black. Like, he ain't even worried about trying to, you could tell he does this. That's not his first lick. You could tell this probably like, he do this all the time. He do this for a living. You tell he real comfortable in what he doing right now. You feel me? He just, you feel me? He in this bag right now. He just doing what he do best. You feel me? And last but not least, I almost ain't even see my bro over here to the far and all the way in the back by what looks like a mirror. Now this kid right here, like, you know how I said the other bro right here with that's hovering over the jewelry, he the wildest. My bro right here in the back with the black hood over his head, all the way in the back. Now he's what you would call, what they call it, a secret weapon. Now this nigga different. You feel me? This nigga different. Like he got all the way to the back. Like he already maneuvering and making waves. He, like, you feel me? No timing, no questioning. Like he different. Like, you gotta watch out. He probably want, you feel me? He probably gonna be running his own crew of robbers and hitting licks soon. You feel me? Cause he a young prodigy. You could tell he different. Like, you feel me? Like he brought up for this life, and this is what you gotta watch out for that little dude back there. You feel me? But yeah, man, these niggas different though. You know, I was watching some shit. I think it was Mob Ties, and he was talking about this crew out of New York. You feel me? I know y'all heard the Trinitarios out of Bronx or whatever, but they got like a subset called like EOD. Y'all should check out that episode too. That's one of my favorite episodes of Mob Ties. That EOD episode. You feel me? Just type in Mob Ties EOD, Pop a Lot. You feel me? Check that out. Shout out Pop a Lot. But yeah, he was talking. It was like a crew of, you know, they like basically robbers, and they murders and robbers and or whatever. Well, yeah, and they get busy, and they've been wreaking havoc in New York. Now, I'm not saying this is them. Your friendly neighborhood is not going on record saying this is them. I have no inside knowledge, trust me. Because if I did, I wouldn't even have said their name. I'm just thinking, because the security dude did say that they said they was from New York or something like that. And then I know they is known for doing stuff like this. So I'm not saying it's them. I'm just saying, like, it's shit. You feel me? The dude did say they was from New York, and I don't know. They probably not from New York. They could just be from Jet City and told them they was from New York to throw them off. But, man, all that's beside me, man. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about this, man. Do y'all think they gonna get caught? Do you think it was an inside job? Doubt it. They say the robbers probably came from New York, or they said they was from New York. They could have just been saying that to throw the other people off. Who knows? We may never know. You know, we don't know where these people are from. We never gonna find out. You feel me? But man, you got a jewelry store out there. Hey man, if you have any type of store out there, just know most people try to hit licks. Like if you've seen the movie Juice, most people try to hit licks right before the store closes, right before your store closes. You know why? It's nighttime usually, or it's the sun is about to start setting. There's not that many people in there because the store is supposed to be closing, and y'all most vulnerable because y'all tired. Y'all think you feel me? It's not like midday where y'all on point. It's like y'all about to close, so y'all already coming down from a long day, and that's the perfect time to catch you slipping. So man, hey man, I mean, I would say, hopefully, if they would have had a gun, at least they could have fired back. But honestly, there was 8 of them dudes, and I'm sure they were strapped. So even if they did have a gun and fired at them, I don't know if that would have been best for the jewelry people, because there would have been multiple casualties. Like some of the robbers would have got hit, but a lot of the people who owned the store probably wouldn't be alive right now. You understand? So I don't even want to say keep a gun, because if they did have a gun and they pulled it out, that could have went a whole nother way, man. But luckily nobody's hurt. You know, them Indians, I'm sure they have insurance. I'm sure they have a lot of money saved. I know how them Indians do. You feel me? Nobody got hurt, man. Y'all be safe out there in Jet, man. It's wicked out there. Y'all know. Y'all think even the suburbs is nice? Nah. It's like LA. It's all over. Like I was watching No Jumper the other day, and AD was saying something about, in LA, Beverly Hills, Rodeo, people used to not get robbed, and now people are going to those places to do robberies because they know that's where the money at. You know, not before the robberies would just happen in the hood. People would be scared to mess with the white people's money. But now, hey man, these new crooks, these 2022 criminals is bold. You feel me? They going in the white neighborhoods, Indian neighborhoods, they don't care. They taking, it's wicked out here, man. Y'all be safe out there in Jet City, man. It's your boy, it's your funny neighborhood, your local pay, man.
Store owners say that shows planning and experience. Jewelry store workers tell us this crime definitely has them on edge and rethinking their security measures.
Thank God they didn't shot anyone.
It is frightening. We'd never have, I mean, I've been here for 30 years, since 91. Never seen something like this before.